What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Gaming Channel. My name's AJ Gels. How y'all doing? We are... I don't want to necessarily say starting something new today. This is the demo version for Tales of Arise. I'm not 100% sure. I don't know much of anything about this game, to be totally honest. This isn't even really a franchise that I really have some deep connection to. I know the Tales series is a very widely known and beloved JRPG series. I have friends who really like it. There are YouTubers that I watch play JRPGs that I've heard talk about this game here and there, have been excited for it. So, you know, as soon as I saw that there was a demo available, I was like, yeah, you know what? I'm not going to be able to play Iki Island, the expansion for Ghost of Tsushima, for a while. God, go away. Just because I have to get to the second chapter of the game, and I'm playing it on PS5, so I have to start from, you know, entirely over. So that's a whole thing, so it's going to take me a little bit to get to that point. Oh, thank God, it's dubbed. Son of a bitch. Look, man, I've been playing, like, I played a lot of... I love JRPGs, but god damn it, man, I hate it when they're not dubbed. I hate having to read. But, yeah, long and short of it is, seeing that I wasn't going to get a Ghost of Tsushima video up today, since that's going to take a little bit, I thought, hey, you know what, let's play this demo that, you know, I'm curious about. Queuing time for button inputs when launching combo attacks. I guess I only have short and long. Let's keep it at long, because this... I don't know how to describe this combat system. I've heard it's not a full-blown action RPG, and I heard it's not a full-blown, like, turn-based RPG. It's one of those, it's, oh, we're not doing pure hack and slash, but we're doing something different when we could just be a turn-based RPG and make AJ happy, you know. Select the character you wish to control in the demo. When you clear the demo, you can see a preview video for the character you are controlling when clearing it. The controlling character can be switched during gameplay. However, the bonus movie that plays after clearing the demo will remain based on whichever character you first... Ooh! So is there, like, actually, like, a reason to play it through with each character? I might do that. I might do another video after this, showing all the little ending videos. Alphen, a swift sword fighter with an array of assets and combat types of... one more time. A swift sword fighter with an array of arts, spelled oddly, to combat any type of foe in close quarters combat. Okay. So yeah, like I said, this isn't like you're just a typical hack and slash game, but again, it's not a full-blown turn-based game. Look, personally, I've always said this, I love my turn-based games. I wish all series just did turn-based games, just because this, oh, well, we're not doing a full-blown action game, it's just, we're kind of doing a halfway thing, just always ends up being, I just wish it was one or the other, but whatever, I'm getting a little too in the weeds here. So we have Shion, I'm going with Shion, a long-range gunslinger who also uses an astral arts, there we go, letting her heal the party between shots. Just looking at this combat video, I really like her attacks. I also like her design. Rinwell, a mage who relies on astral arts, though casting takes time. Her magic has a far reach. Okay, so your typical mage. Law, close combat martial artist, whose sheer power and flurry of strikes overwhelms his enemies. So your monk. Kisara, a hammer wielder with a giant shield that blocks attacks, letting her fight on the front lines. So your paladin, and your sage. I really don't know what to call a guy with a bow staff, because he's not a monk, because your monk's a... Well, no, I guess he's the martial artist, he's the monk. I don't know. I'm trying to put this into, like, D&D terms. An all-around fighter whose rod and arsenal of arts enable him to dispatch foes at any distance. So, let's start off with Alphen. I believe the game comes out next month. I believe it's September of 2021. I'll double check that. you know, I'll double check that during a cutscene or something when I can.
Not this way, I guess.
Okay. You know, I'll double check that on a cutscene when I have a chance to Google it, but I'm pretty sure it's coming out sometime next month. Which I gotta say, I really love the look of this game. Super, like this is, it's always my thing that gets me pulled into a JRPG. It's the visual style, because if it's got a
We're so high up.
really cool art style mixed with and slash or there we go, an anime style. Oh hell yeah, I am on board all the way. Oh, okay, so I actually have to read this. Voice act the whole thing, damn it. So Zaglas, I don't know, have infested even tranquil places like this, huh? That's a damn shame. What do you expect? Tamed or stray, whenever the Rainans are lurking, Zoogles are sure to follow. It'd be a surprise if they were if there somehow weren't any Zoogles in these parts. I know that. It just throws me for a loop, that's all. Listen, Zoogles are deployed depending on the environment they're best suited for. When we visit an area for the first time, we'll have no idea what they're capable of, so think carefully how to put that blazing sword to use. Right, I'll keep that in mind. Now let's get moving. Alright, so combat screen explanation. Alright, so boost strikes. When normal attacks build up the gauge, then when the gauge fills, press up, down, left, right on the D-pad to unleash a potential co-op attack that can defeat non-boss foes. That's the hits, the how many hits, how much damage you're doing. Cure points consumed when casting healing and support arts. Allies HP. It's just all your health bars and whatnot. Arts, press triangle, square, and X or X to trigger the corresponding art to each button. Arts gauge is consumed when arts are used. HP is your HP, and your boost attacks, that's with the D-pad there. Alright. Sure, let's go. Basic combat controls. Normal attacks. Press R1 to perform a normal attack. At first, you can string up to 3 normal attacks together, but by learning certain skills, this limit can be increased. Characters can also attack in midair after jumping. Arts are special actions performed by spending part of your AG. Arts gauge. Press triangle, square, or X to use the arts assigned to each button. While AG will gradually restore automatically, it will restore more slowly when attacking. L and R2 to avoid attacks. Okay.
Don't get careless.
Oh no, I guess it is going full blown.
This guy is erupting. You gotta jump for cover, okay?
I'll take you all on. You're mine. This one keeps charging us.
That's what my shield's for. Get behind me.
Leave it to you. Swallow blade. Rising rocket.
Okay, boost strikes are one-hit kill attacks performed in tandem with another ally. When you see the word strike on the enemy, press, follow boost strikes.
Demon's Descent!
Flashing bang.
Easy! Way to go!
It's over.
Get on in there with the others.
Denied.
Oh, cool, I can even call him in from...
Secrets, young Alphen?
Yes, master. Please teach me the art of defense. You want Grandmaster Kisar for that?
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished. Great.
I think I got the hang of this. Don't let it go to your head. Complacency leads to trouble. You never loosen up, do you? There's no such thing as being too alert in battle. On we go. Alright, so first impression of the combat. Not a big fan. I'm really not. I mean, it's not awful. It's not the worst thing I've ever played. It's like I said, just be a regular hack and slash RPG. Like, I feel like we're trying to get way too fancy with it. Plus, putting your base attack on R1 and dodge on R2 is just weird to me. But, whatever. Alphen can sacrifice HP to use a Flaming Edge, a strong, wide-reaching, blazing sword attack. To do so, hold triangle, square, or X, which will trigger a Flaming Edge. After he performs a corresponding art, Flaming Edge moves cost no AG to use. Flaming Edge moves have the added bonus of dealing extra damage to downed enemies. Plus, after learning a certain skill, you can continue to hold the button for longer, letting you exchange more of Alphen's HP for more power. I'm gonna guess that has something to do with the,
We're stronger together than we are apart.
what was I about to say? I'm guessing that's got something to do with the burning sword on his back. Cooking at camps and inns, you can cook meals, conferring temporary effects when eaten. New dishes can be made by finding recipes, while ingredients can be found. Collection points. Eating a new overrides the previous one. Depending on who in the party cooks a meal, the extent of their effects and durations as such, it's wise to rotate who's on cooking duty based on your current goals. And okay, I'm always on board when a game puts cooking into, when a JRPG puts cooking into it. Again, that's a Final Fantasy 15 carryover. That game just made me absolutely love cooking mechanics.
What's this doing here?
Okay, so square.
Hey, Shion, where does your gun come from?
What do you mean, where does it come from?
When you're fighting, it looks like it just appears out of nowhere.
Oh, that's transferal technology. When I don't need my weapon, I submerge it in empty space. And when I do, I summon it. Make sense?
Not really, but it sounds pretty amazing.
Huh?
Well, that way you don't have to carry around any heavy weapons or worry about enemies trying to steal them, right? It's a pretty cool invention.
You realize you're praising the technology of your enemies, right?
So, technology's technology. It's not good or bad in and of itself.
I guess that's true.
Okay, so does R1...
If it's in the sky, it's mine. Swallow me now.
Here I come!
I'll be ready. I'm not so good at airborne targets. Searing flames. I'll eat dirt.
got fire.
I've got this.
Alright, that was really cool.
Consider yourself finished!
There you go, Alphen.
It's time to end this battle!
I'm right beside you.
All mine!
Please now. I'm on a roll now.
Swallow blade!
That'll bring you down. This is it. Thunderbolt.
Burn in hell!
I can do this all day.
Do it!
Smart. Demon's Descent.
Flashing fang!
My eyes hurt a little bit after that.
Hold up. Is this as valuable as I think it is?
Hey, Rinwell. Do you always have to say an incantation before you cast an art?
Yeah, they don't really add any extra power or anything, but reciting them is what allows the astral energy to come together and flow through me. It takes time to complete, but they're what lets me use such strong magic in the first place.
What happens if someone interrupts you while you're in the middle of chanting?
Then I have to start over from the beginning. As soon as my concentration breaks, any astral energy I've accumulated disperses.
Got it. So once you start reciting, that's our cue to make sure that no enemies can get near enough to disrupt you.
Yeah, that would be appreciated. Although, I do have one fun trick up my sleeve. Once I finish chanting a full incantation, I can hold on to a single astral art without casting it right away.
So once the astral energy's in place, you can choose to set it off whenever you want? That's amazing.
Yeah, I don't fully have the hang of it just yet, but I'm sure it'll come in handy sooner or later.
Okay. Once character's art proficiency has reached a certain threshold, okay. At any time, characters will engage in optional chats called skits that offer insight into them in the story. To view them, press R1 when the icon appears in the bottom right corner of the screen. When seen, skits can be rewatched later. Okay, so that's what I was testing out, because I was hitting R1 and shit was activating. So I was curious about that. I was kind of testing shit. Parameters, level, HP, and AG. Characters following parameter, art screen. Okay, so yeah, that's stuff. I'll dig around. Okay, brain, let's come up with a sentence here. Okay, so that's how that works. Okay, so I gain CP, I guess, in combat, and I can use it outside of combat to revive everyone. Alright, that kind of makes sense. Okay, you can assign arts you've learned, the different buttons. Okay, so this is where I can basically decide what kind of attacks and everything I want each of my characters to have. Alright, that's neat. Huh. Alright, I'll have to play around with that once the full game comes out, or maybe just in my own time. Sin Cleaver Blade, and so that flaming sword is something totally separate. Yeah, her Noble Rose, Secrets of Stars. Yeah, he's got gauntlets, her shield, his staff. Okay, so we can also... Okay, so strategy, just like pretty much any of these games. So I focus on healing aggressively, don't spend CP, fight moderation. Yeah, there's going to be outfits and stuff. Skill panel, I'm guessing they're not going to show off just yet. Not a bad kind of pause menu. Metal Engraver. The Metal Engraver can craft accessories for you using ore that you mine at mining points. Once you strengthen an accessory and activate new skills for it, transfer those skills to different accessories. Okay. So it looks like there's actually a fairly deep crafting and I'd say subsystems. You know, kind of throwing cooking and stuff like that.
A fish. You saw
all
it too,
together.
right?
Oh my god, please tell me there's fishing. Oh my god. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, let me fish. Oh, please tell me there's fishing. Oh, cool. L2 gives you the mission, gives you your party menu. Alright. So like I said, I'm not super big into the combat. Granted, I am being dropped into like a level, what are we, like, level 25 character, so I haven't been able to get used to it from the very start. Yeah, I don't know. I guess I'll hold off my final decision until the game comes out, because just the little, like, 10, 20 minutes I've played already, I've said, okay, yep, I'm buying. I'm playing the game. Hey, you two there. I don't think I've seen you around before. You two from out of town? So what if we are? What business is it of yours? None? None at all. You just don't look like you know where you're going, that's all. You're right, this is our first time in the area. Then you'll want to head to Vicent, the big capital of Elda Manancia. Just know that, as you can clearly see, this area is crawling with Zoogles, and they all seem to be even angrier than usual. If you're not looking to get jumped by them, stick to the highway. It's safer than trying to cut across the rough and run into trouble. Although, judging by the sword you're carrying, maybe you thrive off danger, and that's your thing. I won't stop you, but don't say I didn't warn you. Vicent. I've got to be mispronouncing that. Huh? What do you think we should do? Not like we have anywhere else to go. Better than wandering these fields aimlessly. Then it's settled. We're off to Vicent. I'm saying Vicent until I hear it pronounced. Safe travels, folks. I'm going to hang around here a bit longer in case more travelers like you two lose their way. Alright?
Come on, guys. We've got lots to do.
What are those things I sometimes see you chuck out in the middle of fights?
What? You mean my bombs?
Bombs? As in the things people use to clear out rocks? But I could have sworn I saw something other than fire burst from some of yours.
That's because these aren't ordinary bombs. They're specially made ones filled with astral energy.
Okay. And why do you shoot the bombs after you release them?
It's a part of my strategy. The effects of my bombs change when I fire bullets of a different astral element at them. It makes it difficult for enemies to predict what effect they'll have, or when they'll go off.
One moment you're using powerful bombs, the next you're using powerful healing arts. They're kinda on the opposite ends of the spectrum, aren't they?
Think of it this way. If you ever get caught up in the blast of one of my bombs and you manage not to die, I'll be able to heal you using my arts.
Oh my god, I'm in love.
I'll do my best to not die then.
Okay, I've already picked my ship. Although I'm shipping myself with the blonde chick. I'm not. I don't care about our typical anime male protagonist here. Wait, is there? Yeah, I was seeing there's another.
Sometimes we come across enemies who fight like you and try to dodge our attacks at the last second.
I hate those guys. I can get some hits in when they move into attack, but otherwise they slip past damn near everything else I throw at them.
If what you're seeking is a way to more reliably hit them, there is a solution.
Try to outclass them on reflexes?
I possess the ability to command Earth elemental beings to some extent. They emerge as the land itself and take root on my command. They will swiftly bind the enemies, at which point you can dispatch them.
Huh?
What he means is that he can make plants grow to hold the enemies in place. At least I think that's probably what he's saying.
I'm glad at least one of us understands him. So basically, if we find an enemy that likes to dodge, we should let Dohalim handle it.
I shall do what I
Dohalim, that's a
can within
name.
my modest means to help.
Kind of looks like a Garuda.
Hi, Hoodle!
Law's boost attack, attacking enemies with hard armor from the front. Use Law's boost attack. Which one's Law? Is that this one?
No armor can stop me!
Remind me to stay on your good side.
What is it? Hey, you okay? I can still
Your
do
astral
this.
arts are truly incredible.
Every little
Uh-oh.
bit helps, right?
Indeed it does. I'll keep pushing to be better as well.
Can't get out of this!
See, I've got a feeling, seeing that when I swap over to this, you know, to the second panel of characters, there's only 2 of them. I've got a feeling there's going to be 8 party members that they're not you know, announcing or talking about a couple others. Just a guess. I'll see if I can show you guys a little more of what I mean. So see when I hit L2, there's only 2 party members. I'm gonna take a guess that there is another 2 party members that we haven't seen.
The flashing parts are weak points.
This one keeps charging us!
That's what my shield's for. Get behind me.
Got it! I'll leave it to you!
Oh, that's dope.
Ignite!
Law! Demons descend!
I keep using this one. I'm sorry.
Way to go! Leave the enemy arcs to me!
Milking the place here!
Here I go! Here I come!
Nothing gets by me.
Take this!
So she learned a new art mid-battle? How'd that? I don't know. I'm gonna have to learn how all these arts and all this stuff.
I'm not done!
Raging cascade!
Now you see what I can do!
Magic is there! He's there! Freeze Lancer! I never miss! You get the gist! I'll heal you
Here I
up!
come! I'm not done! You're finished!
Off my boat!
Explosive ring!
Air thrust!
Hold up! Is this as valuable as I think it is?
Okay, so also the CP affects all healing arts. It's not just outside of combat. It's in combat, outside of combat. Okay. That's interesting. God damn, it's so pretty. Sorry if I'm just kind of running around. I'm going to probably spend more time exploring with this character. I'll probably do runs with the other ones just to kind of see all the different fighting styles, because it said I can swap control. Oh, duh, change party leader. There we go. But you know what? Do I want to play? Here's what we'll do. We'll kind of just swap around party members in just every battle or so. Just kind of get a feel for them all. But apparently there's going to be, you know, like, oh no, but no matter what, when I go into battle, I'm controlling
Holy it's over! If it hides, dispatch it out again! On guard!
Oh, that's how you do it. Oh, that's cool.
Glad you have your uses. Do it! I'll shoot! Demons descend! Flashing bang!
I'm not sure if anybody saw it. I'll see if I can kind of.
Did you like my boost art?
Yeah, it was off the charts.
This should be a good place to fight.
Wow, Kisara. It's so big.
You're talking about my shield, right?
I'll see if I can point it out next time we. We'll just change the party leader back to Alphen. See if I can point it out next time, because I figured out how to swap characters. It's a little weird, but
I won't forgive you!
Not in your dreams.
okay. So I can't do that. All right. So I hit L2, hold the button, and then I can come here, say, boom. Now I swapped staff guy, Dihola. I can't remember his name. Dohalim. There we go. I could not remember what the name itself was. So yeah, I can swap Dohalim, and now if I want to swap, oh, never mind. I keep using this one. So yeah, okay, that's how you can swap around your party members mid-fight.
About right to me.
Or at least swap them in with the reserve members.
You guys
Alright, it's an interesting sort of thing. Resting at a campground will restore parties' HP and CP. While resting, you can watch skits and cutscenes you previously played or viewed, whatever. Collect all these berries. Now for the items, the victory. So it's okay, a shop. I can create accessories. Crafting accessories. You can use ore to craft accessories. Once you select an accessory to craft, choose the ore you wish to use as its materials. The rarity and any bonus skills belonging to that ore will then be carried over into the accessories that's created. Ores can possess up to 4 skills, with rare ores offering more. Okay. I've seen similar, yeah, I've seen similar crafting systems.
I'd like to check their wares if you don't.
Let's see here. So, equipment. I give him an accessory. I'll give him the protect ring, I guess. I don't know. I'm just kind of... Yeah, because you'd want something, I'm going to guess, with her that would give her bonus elemental damage, because I'm going to guess she's going to do a bunch of elemental damage, being the mage, I'm guessing. Sure, I'll rest. So, like I was saying earlier, I think I'll kind of explore a lot more in this this demo version.
I hope everyone isn't pushing themselves too hard.
87! 88! 89! Oh, shoot!
What the? Is the enemy attacking?
Sorry about that. You're not hurt, are you?
Law? What on Dana are you doing?
What am I doing? Training, obviously. I found these nice and heavy rocks that I decided to strap onto my arms, but I guess I didn't tie them down good enough because they went flying.
So you were doing improvised weight training. You and your crazy ideas.
I can't help it. If I'm not training, it's easy for me to get anxious.
Well, that's fair. Actually, I remember seeing you practicing your forms for some time when we were camping the other day.
Yep. No amount of muscle will do you any good if you don't stay on top of your fighting forms. It always feels good when I know I'm still sharp.
Sounds to me like you have too much pent-up energy.
Don't train so hard that you wind up hurting yourself, Law. I promise you, you're already perfectly strong as it is.
No, I'm not. You never know what we'll run into out there. You can never go into a fight too prepared. And that's the truth. Besides, I won't rest until I know that I'm stronger than you, Alphen.
Oh, I see how it is. Well, I don't plan on letting you beat me. Maybe I'll add some weights to my sword and practice swinging it. That should help out.
Alphen, are you crazy?
You're right. This does make for decent training. Good call with the extra weight law.
Right? Now you get it?
Since we've already come this far, what do you say we have a little one-on-one with our rocks strapped on?
Hell yeah! I'm down for that! Just give me a second, I'll be all ready to roll. Okay, I'm all set. Let's do this! Take this!
I'm just getting started.
Our camp is completely wrecked!
Go. You two are cleaning it up.
Yeah, Shion.
All right, so as far as the characters that we've seen so far, I would say Shion is kind of your stoic. I don't want to say tsundere, because she doesn't 100% strike me as that, but you're a very serious, stoic kind of character. Obviously, our main guy is our typical anime protagonist, so he's probably going to fit a bunch of different kind of archetypes or molds, but you know, he can be a little goofy, he can be a bit dumb, but I'm getting more of like kind of like that dutiful knight personality out of him. You know, he's got a job to do and he's serious about his training and his sword fighting and everything, but he can be kind of a lovable goofball at the same time. The guy with the wolf on his the wolf pauldron, I'm gonna guess he's your hyperactive. I almost said hyperactive knucklehead ninja. But very, very Naruto-esque, you know, just loudmouth, goofy, you know, reliable in a fight, but, you know, it's pretty much, if it's not about strength training or anything else, not the brightest tool in the shed. Our mage girl strikes me as a very, I like this, just these shots of the different characters at camp. I don't know why. It's just nice to look at. You know, the little mage girl kind of strikes me as the bubbly little sister. Just kind of, that's the vibe I'm getting for him. Him, the serious kind of, not serious in the Shion way. He's just very frank and very proper kind of character. I really can't think of an archetype really to place him in off the top of my head, but, and then full-blown dutiful knight is the chick with the big shield. That's just the vibe she's giving off for me. I haven't seen a lot of, you know, a lot of full-blown moments with her, but that's what I'm getting. So we have steamed potatoes. Okay, so there's also favorite meals. So ice cream meuniere. I don't know how to pronounce that. Some sort of fish. Okay, so I can, because it's his favorite meal, he also has the cooking effect is plus 15% for the attack up. Okay, so that's how that works.
That came out great. Everyone's gonna be real surprised.
I wish it would show the, you know, like not just this picture of the food, but show them, like, put it down on the plates again, Final Fantasy 15 style. God, that game made me so hungry.
Is it an enemy attack?
Ow!
Seriously.
Sorry.
It's making my eyes and throat burn. What the hell is going on?
It's probably some sort of gas. Try not to breathe it in as much as you can manage.
Gas? Those cowards!
Isn't this just cooking smoke?
What kind of food makes your throat burn so bad just from the smoke?
I believe Alphen is.
They're trying to gas Alphen?
What? Those sick bastards! I won't let them get away with this!
Calm yourselves and listen. I was simply trying to say that Alphen is the one cooking.
Oh?
Maybe I should throw in some more spices, just for that extra kick. Yeah, that'll help. Think I'll turn up the heat while I'm at it, too. Oh, crap. The spice is burned. Well, at least the meat's coming along nicely. All right. Now I just flip it over, and then...
Alphen? What are you doing over there?
Oh, Shion, perfect timing. I actually just finished roasting up a chicken. Call everybody over so we can eat together. I used a ton of spices, so it's got a good punch to it. Might have overcooked it a little, but it should still taste good.
I'm starting to understand why your food always tastes so damn spicy now.
Hasn't anyone told him that it is actually possible to have too much of a good thing?
If that's the taste he truly wants, far be it from me to contradict. His cuisine is a rather delicate repast.
I like these. I like these little skits, as they're calling them. That's
Couldn't eat another bite.
they're fun.
Eating is one of your great passions.
What? No, it's not.
There's nothing to be ashamed of.
I wonder what we'll find out there this time.
Most likely Zoogles, I would reckon.
I mean, other than them.
You know, look at the map. Okay, so I can just. Oh, that's cool. I can just enter the different maps and whatnot. That's nice.
What's this thing?
You can tell it's tough just looking at it.
Yeah, it'd probably mess us up good.
Let's fight it. What's the point of having all this extra
Little help!
attack if we can't beat it up? And what's the weak spot?
Where are you going?
Okay, weak points. Some large enemies have orange glowing spirit cores that can be destroyed after taking a set amount of damage. Doing so will break the core down. Depending on the enemy, these weak points can be directly targeted. Okay. I'm also gonna guess there's
I owe you, Shion.
Healing is what my arts do best.
All mine can do is cause havoc and destruction.
What was I about to say? I'm gonna guess that they're. Oh, cool. She doesn't have a dodge. She has just literally she just puts her shield up. Yeah, that makes sense.
First aid! What a relief! Warrior Towel! First strike! Hurricane! I'll tear you apart! Raging Cascade! Here I go! Sharp. It's over! I'm all stuffed up! This one's mine! Here I go! One more!
Don't mind if I do.
You're mine! This one's mine! Feel some hurt!
There we go.
This one's mine!
Field.
Eat dirt! That's it!
Get on in there with the others.
Look sharp!
Light astral energy.
That's it! Look sharp!
Field.
Hurricane strike!
This will come in handy.
Lightning strike! I'll smash you!
Here.
If it's in the sky, it's mine!
This will come in handy.
This one's mine! This one's mine! Take this! Eat this! Inferno punch!
Heal you all.
Denied! Eat this! On guard! Plenty left! It's on! Dragon Shell! Can't get out of this! Look sharp! Eat this! Take this! Flaming meteor! On guard!
Swap him with her. There we go.
Here goes. Sleep now. Into the shadows.
Catapult!
Can you take it off my foot?
I'll face you!
Rotating pile driver! Sonic spear!
Pieces! Attack time!
Sleep now.
I'm on a roll now!
I'll be saving this one. Don't mind if I do.
I'll heal you all!
I'll face you!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
The waters of magic
Every time we step forward, something pushes us back.
Slow and steady and all that, Kisara.
Can you take it?
There you go! Don't let up!
Rotating pile driver! It's time!
The enemy is going all out.
Here,
Here.
First aid!
This will come in handy.
Magic is searing flame! Power! Will this
I'm on! Forgive me. No, stay away from my friend!
Healing circle! Waterfall! Freeze land!
Rising Eagle!
I'm on a roll now! I never miss!
Sorry, I've gone completely quiet. I'm just trying to... I die.
Let's put you out of your misery. Going in. Shattering one more. Attack the lion power. Look sharp. Reload. Ready to go. Hear me. I'm on it. Going in. No chance. Burn. Plenty left. Come on.
Let's get you all tucked away.
Denied.
Magic is them.
Armor won't save you. Here. Look sharp. Plenty left.
Alright, down the last fourth of his health bar.
Did you hear it now?
Sleep now.
So now you're getting serious?
This was all mine.
And now, I wish there was a faster way, or at least I knew of a faster way to swap which character I'm controlling.
Not my finest.
Any more of this and I'll burn out. Rising Wyvern!
I never miss.
Rising Phoenix!
Water astral energy. Here's a healing art. Raging first aid.
Thank you for all your help.
Please, don't mention it.
I'm glad to know
I'm
someone's
almost
got my back.
impressed.
Our praise comes from you.
I said almost. Don't get carried away.
Look sharp.
Here, flame of fury.
Going in. Beast of thought.
Okay, at this point, I'm kind of just pressing buttons.
I let my guard down.
Confiscated. Mega ray. Dance in the wind. Sealed. Get on in there.
Okay, and now the fact that my
Malevolent. Magic.
top character is down, I can't... Okay, there we go. They actually have to use an item to heal them, or bring them back. Yeah, I just wish it was a simple case to swap your characters
It's weakened.
on the fly.
Coming through! Ha! Melt! Scarlet Inferno!
Lightning.
The hell was that?
The enemy is going all out. This ends now.
Consider yourself finished.
I feel stronger. I mean, a bit.
Good. We're counting on you, Rinwell.
On me? Well, I'll do my best.
Well, that was fun. And I said I was going to explore more on this character, but you know what? I'm almost dead after that big fight. So I'll explore some of the other maps maybe in another time. But for now,
I don't
let's
sense any more enemies.
head this way into this little village. Oh, really? I swim? Gotta admit, I'm a tad surprised. Oh, that's how we catch fish. Oh, I'll put a fishing minigame in it.
This place is rather gloomy.
Why don't you lighten the mood for us while we're here then?
I'll see what I can do.
So what, did I just pick up a weapon? Yes, I did. Yeah, I'm sure there's going to be, there's also got to be like elemental affinities and stuff like that in this game that I just have not really touched into yet. But yeah, so far, again, combat, it's okay. Nice rabbit pigs. Yeah, I mean, combat's fine. Not a big fan of it, but I played worse. Pardon me, if I'm not mistaken, are you two travelers? And you are... where are my manners? My name is Drashin. I work for the city. We were told to come to Vicent. I'm guessing this is it? Oh, yes, you've certainly come to the right place. I wish I could say welcome to you both, however. The gates to the city are currently sealed. Nobody is currently allowed to enter. Dangerous Zoogle is on the loose, you see. Zoogle. There's nothing, there's a Zoogle. There's nothing to get in a twist about. There we go. I don't know why I could not read that sentence. We saw plenty of them on the way over here. This is no ordinary Zoogle, I fear. It's a rather large specimen, one that's free of its former constraints. Worse still, there are troubling reports of an even larger Zoogle on the loose, but that's neither here nor there. Until they've both been successfully hunted down for everyone's safety, the city will unfortunately remain on lockdown. Does that go for you two, despite being a resident? Sadly, yes. Due to a blunder on my part, I've been locked out as well. I'm just about to take shelter at a nearby ranch. You're both more than welcome to join me if you wish. So you're planning on holding up at this ranch? Sorry, but we've got other plans. We can't just... Hey, Shion, why don't we get rid of those Zoogles ourselves? I was afraid you were going to have another outrageous suggestion. Hear me out. The sooner we take them out, the sooner we can enter Vicent. Better than just sitting around at a ranch, right? Alright, let's go. Spit it out. Why are these Zoogles running around? They're in the Untitled Plains. What? Surely you don't intend to go there yourselves, do you? That's exactly what we're going to do. Once we get rid of them, I want decent accommodation for the both of us. Got it? Okay, that was a place I said I'd explore when I'm playing as a different character, but we'll go now, I guess.
Okay, off we go.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of a good way to describe this art style for this game. Like, it's... like, the color and just the way that everything's popping just kind of reminds me of, Dragon Quest XI. Or if you played, yeah, I'd say more Dragon Quest XI, although for some reason I'm also getting vibes of Atelier, specifically the new ones. Wow, there's a lot of area to explore around here. Ooh, new chest.
The design of this equipment is really interesting.
See, I'm also curious to know if the part of this game that we're playing, if this is an early chunk.
Like it, Alphen.
If this is an early chunk with new companions and everyone's just leveled up higher. If you're wondering why I'm thinking that, my guess would be because my guess is because in all the cutscenes we're just seeing Shion and Alphen. We're not seeing any of the other characters. I mean, yeah, we're seeing them in the...
There's no point in reading it unless you plan on making it.
I mean, yeah, we're seeing them in the skits and other stuff like that, but we're not seeing them in the actual scenes, you know, like at the city gates. Maybe they're just not rendered in for, I don't know, some reason, but...
We should think about eating soon.
Really? Not all that hungry myself.
Don't make me say it again.
Yeah, good idea.
So you know what I'm saying is, like, maybe at this point in the actual release, hey, I'm gonna milk your cow, guy, don't worry about it. You know, maybe at this point in the actual game, you just have Shion and Alphen, and the other characters are just added for the demo to give you a little bit more of a, what's the term? More variety. I'm gonna go have another rest, seeing that I'm so low on HP and everything.
I hope everyone isn't pushing themselves too hard.
I always hear you muttering to yourself whenever we're in battle. So, just what are you saying?
Why do you want to know? Does it bother you or something?
Not really. It's just the way you talk is sometimes kind of creepy. So I was wondering if you vent your frustration through your magic. Are you yelling, "You stupid jerk," or something like that to pump yourself up?
What? No, that's not what's happening during my incantations. I'm just focused, so I match my tone to fit the mood of whatever I'm trying to invoke.
Invoke?
How do I put it? Basically, the elemental astral energy behind each art, I guess.
Astral energy? Hold on, are you saying you can talk to astral energy?
Not exactly. But if I put emotion into what I say, it's easier for me to properly cast my arts. That makes sense?
Kind of. Okay, so if you can talk to astral energy, then you can ask it to, like, predict the weather or find secret treasure?
Wait, you don't really think that, do you?
Or you can ask it to send down lightning to where there's bad guys lurking and...
May lightning condemn those who bear false! Thunderblade!
Ah, what are you doing? You almost fried me with that!
I just asked the astral energy to send down lightning where there were annoying boys.
Oh my god, I love her. Oh my god. She's wonderful. See, I also think all these skits are popping up just to give us a look into, A, what the skits are, but also just kind of give us a real good sense in the demo who these characters are. So like I said, that's my guess, is that we won't have access to all these characters at this point in the game. We won't even be this leveled at this point in the game. I have a very strong feeling this is an early chunk. But again, I'm just spitballing ideas here. But also, I mean, no, I'll just let this go.
And what skill would this be, pray tell?
You know, when you're talking to people around town. The way they suddenly become putty in your hands.
I'm afraid I don't quite follow.
I do. It's called friendly intimidation. Look imposing and speak in a deep, booming voice, and presto, you'll have people wrapped around your finger in no time.
I would never stoop to such scandalous tricks. Any feelings of intimidation are solely in the eye of the beholder.
So there is a knack to it! How do you learn it? Can anyone do it?
God damn it, I love this guy.
Is there special training to master?
Let's see. An obsession with being elegant is a must. Oh, and it helps to be old-fashioned, too. Bonus points if you speak in a way no one can understand.
If you've a bone to pick with me, it'd be quicker to just come out and say it.
What? They look up to you, that's all. I'm just helping them along.
Hey! What's got into Alphen and Law all of a sudden?
I can barely understand a word they're saying. And what's with the weird poses? Was it something they ate?
I hope you're willing to take the blame for this one.
I wasn't expecting them to take me so seriously. I'll go and have a word with them.
God damn it, there's even more of these things. Yeah, I forgot everything that I was about to say. Because I feel like I got distracted in the middle of a point earlier.
Path? I don't see any path.
Do you mean that thing that looks like an animal trail? Path may be a generous term. I'm assuming you know where it leads?
My gut says to a bridge.
Hoodle says your gut's wrong.
Oh my god, that's what that thing's name is?
It is definitely in the right general direction.
Not that main roads are necessarily danger-free, but he does have an uncanny knack for insisting on some strange and unique routes.
Alphen always did like a challenge. Can't say I appreciate some of the more daredevil ways he's taken us, though.
Like the landslide he insisted was a shortcut before disappearing off the edge? Nearly gave me a heart attack.
I'll say, yet the intrepid explorer looked as happy as a pig in muck.
Probably best we stick to doing our own orienteering in the future.
Hey, so what about this route then?
Maybe if we pretend we can't hear him.
Don't you think the path forward is fraught enough without making extra problems for ourselves? Maybe best to reel it back.
Good point. I say we stick to the main track like regular travelers for once.
Guys? I will break down this wall!
Oh my god. I want a Hoodle plushie. I want that plushie. Alright, let's see. Oh, cool. So favorite meal effect. So for like vegetable soup, I can even choose, do I want a better effect, better duration, cuts duration by 25%, but boosts the effect by 50%. That's cool. let's do, okay, consumes double ingredients for plus 90% to cooking. Okay, well, yeah, sure. Let's...
What do you think? Hopefully you all like it.
So, elemental... Okay, so the defense goes up. Okay. And so... Okay, so that's a boost to both duration and effect. Okay.
Come on, Rinwell. Up and at 'em.
But I'm still all sleepy.
Yeah, earlier I was talking about this game's art style. How I kind of thought, like, just the way the colors pop and everything reminds me of, like, Dragon Quest or the Atelier Ryza games.
Something feels odd here. Be on your guard.
But God, there's something else that I can't, like, maybe Blue Dragon? Lost Odyssey, that's what it is. That's what, just the characters and just the designs of the characters, the designs of the monsters and everything. Does anybody remember Lost Odyssey?
Let's give it a whirl. It's a
Okay, learning these skills in the middle of combat is cool and all, but how the hell does it work?
No sooner said than done. Leave it all to love. Hey, I fear too. That's my cue.
Eat this, shut him down.
Illuminate the dragon. I'm not done. Burning.
Can't get out of this.
Holy land. Hold on to your heart.
Here I come. Do it.
You're mine.
A comfortable win.
Again, there's a lot of cool shit in this so far that I'm very excited to see in the full release when I get a chance to learn things incrementally instead of having to basically have a crash course tutorial of, hey, here's pretty much everything. Kind of figure it out.
Looks like trouble with a capital T.
Together, we got this. I'm not dragon. It's over.
On a roll, man.
As if the normal creepy crawlies aren't disgusting enough.
I mean, is there a... Okay, there we go. Okay. You can change which characters will fight in combat, who you control. Okay. Automatically moves around until an attack range, manual, full character control, auto fights based on strategy. Okay. So that's how that works. I understand now. Alright, so I can change combat and I can use items. Okay.
Hit a word. Take this. I'll finish you here and now. Dance in the wind. Watch this.
There we go. I was trying to figure out, like, is there a way to specifically target his...
Swallow this.
Try this.
Hegemony
Turret.
Here I come.
Okay, here I go.
Tear you apart. You're finished. That'll bring you down. I'll stop its talk.
Thanks, Kitara.
I'm on it. I'll tear you apart.
Illuminate the dark. Healing not on my watch.
You're finished.
I'm sorry to be a bother.
We've all got enough on our
Sleep
plates.
now.
Yes, ma'am.
Get out there with the others.
This is out.
Go away.
Send Rinwell back to the,
Where's the shot?
to the second line.
Rolling snap.
I'm not done. Swallow blade.
Lock and strike.
Into the shadows.
Watch and sweep. On guard.
No further.
Talon sword. Lightning strike.
Does it hurt?
Let's keep up the pressure. I'm
There we go.
There you go. I feel like me again.
there. Look sharp.
Into the shadows.
Flash. You see this coming?
Okay, she's got an interesting... Can I swap my arts mid-fight? Yes, I can. Ooh. Okay, so wind... Lightning, okay. I'll play around with it,
All yours, Kisara. Here I go.
Is there no end to them?
We're making some progress. Keep up the pressure.
They're not playing around. More incoming.
Going in.
Celestial Hammer. You got company.
Okay, so you can even combo your art. Okay, so you can combo arts just like attacks and... Okay, I guess I got a perfect dodge there.
Just what I
You.
Healing circle.
There you are.
Not today!
Right up the door. That's
Shion.
Be careful not to overdo it.
I'm sorry. I'll do better.
Try this!
all good things. Here, let me have one shot.
Demon Fang!
Lightning strike.
Demon Fang!
Hurricane
Swallow Blade!
Demon Flame. Hear me. Flame of fury. Burning strike.
Going in.
You're mine!
Eat this.
It's over!
Whoa. Okay, so holding L1 kind of slows things down, allows you to pick your targets. Oh, does it tell you... Okay, so he's like a fire enemy, so I'm guessing it actually tells you weaknesses.
In a bind.
Bring out Dolamine. Dolamine, that's not anywhere close to what his name is. But I'm gonna keep saying something wrong. Does he not have any... There we go. I was like, does he not have any magic attacks? Yeah, but I don't have any water with him, so everything's... Yeah, okay, never mind. I'll stick with what I got.
Leave the challenge to me. Healing circle.
I'm in your debt.
Down. You're on.
I'll face you!
Okay, the more I'm playing it, the more I'm starting to see this... I think I'm starting to see this this combat system kind of...
That'll bring you down. Hurricane strike.
You're mine!
Lightning
Elusive
strike.
deity!
I don't like this whole only having access to like 3 arts
I can't heal you forever. This one's
Don't
mine.
mind if I do.
thing. I'm not a big fan of that.
Watch this. It looks like we made a mess. Off my focus.
Raging Cascade!
That's freaking good.
Light astral energy! Blah, 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 magic! Dance in the wind!
Not like this.
Radiant flux! Here!
Eat dirt!
Mega Ray! Photon blast! Mega Ray! Dance in the wind! Air drop!
You may be strong, but I'll never back down!
Raging Cascade!
Where are you going? Oh, you are gonna pay for that.
No further!
Into the
Can
shadow!
you take it?
Annihilation!
Don't get carried away!
Anything in armor is
Begin.
over.
Downfall!
I can carve through armor.
You're mine!
Well, why did I attack a bee? Keep pressing the wrong button.
Sweeping them up is a one-man job.
By all means, be my guest.
I mean, you can help if you want.
Mega Ray! Take it! I'm only getting started!
God damn it, I keep pressing pause. Change. I really hope there's a button to change that. Yeah, might as well use it.
Hold nothing back!
One more!
Away! Swallow blade!
Searing Glitter!
Rising wyvern!
Mega Ray! There! Go! Do it! Alphen! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished.
Greetings again, travelers. I gather you've decided to take refuge at the ranch after all. Actually, we took care of your Zoogle problem for you all. What? Surely you jest. Its sheer ferocity gives even the city's own guardsmen pause. A reasonable reaction for anyone with a level head to have. What? You think I'm not level-headed? Sure I do. If you consider fighting a giant Zoogle first thing after arriving at a new city to be level-headed. What about you? You're the one who agreed to help because you didn't want to have to sleep rough. That's got nothing to do with... pardon my interruption, you two. Suffice it to say, I believe you now. Clearly, I underestimated just how strong the pair of you clearly are. Save your thanks. As long as we get a warm bed and some nice food, we'll call it even. I don't remember you asking for food before.
What?
What was that? Nothing. Don't mind me. Nothing to, now to finally reopen the gates. Allow me to welcome you both to Vicent in earnest. I'm confident our city will be to your liking. You've given me high expectations, that's for sure. Well, let's head in. Yep, I had a feeling that was the end of the demo.
I'm Renan, you're Danon. There's no way. What could a Danon like you possibly gain from helping a Renan like me? You really can't feel pain?
It's just another thing I don't have. I don't remember anything about my past.
A man numb to pain, and a woman whose very touch deals nothing but.
You're wrong. You think this curse is some kind of great ability?
Ball's in your court, soldier. What do you say?
I want to fight. To live and taste freedom!
Let us finish this. We've got a better chance working together.
It's only over when you give up. You can trust me, you know? Maybe even lean on me
Until
a
the
little.
day I died, I knew I would be alone. I wish we had never met! Then I wouldn't have to feel this way! I have everyone to thank for that. Including, especially you, Alphen.
Alright, interesting. And also from what it looks like, our character isn't going to start the game off as kind of like the subjugated, you know, kind of the prisoner of war or whatever. It actually looks like Shion is going to be, again, slave. I don't know what best to put that. But, because we keep seeing those early shots of Alphen where he's wearing that full iron mask that's now chipped that you can see one of his eyes. So yeah, it looks like he's actually going to be the guardsman. I don't know why that's odd to me. You just don't see that very often. Usually you start off in the position of subjugation by an enemy force and you're fighting against them. That's typically how a lot of these games start. But all right, well, there's the our first little look at Alphen. Okay. Oh, Alphen and Shion have their own. Okay, so I don't technically need to play as Shion. I'll do, you know, I'll play a little as Shion and show whatever in the next next version, or in the next whatever playthrough. I don't know how I'm gonna cut everything together, but I'll figure it out. But for now, I think I'll leave it there, guys. Thanks for watching. I'll do more videos for this demo, and you know what? I'm leaning towards doing a full LP for the series if there's any interest from these demo videos. So, thanks for watching, guys, for now, and until next time, my name's AJ Gels, the Something Game Channel. I'm out.